Hey guys, it's Maggie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a test video comparing two different setting sprays. I've been really excited to do this video and I've been kind of waiting for a day when I can put a full face of makeup on and actually go out and then have time to check in with you guys throughout the day. So I'm actually about to head to the mall with my mom and I just finished doing my makeup. I'm going to have all the products that I used on my face in the description box in case you're interested, but let's get into what we're actually going to talk about today, which are the setting sprays. So on this side of my face right here, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix setting spray, which you guys know I'm a huge fan of. It gives you a beautiful glowy finish, and it really does help my makeup last a little bit longer. And then on like this half of my face, I'm going to use the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. This one actually does claim to be long lasting, and when I originally purchased this, I thought, oh, maybe it's a dupe for Matte Fix Plus. But then when I saw the long lasting claim on it, I was like, oh, maybe these are the same. You never know. So now I'm just gonna apply both of these on my face. Just starting off with the Makeup Forever one. Ooh, that was close up. Ooh, okay. And then go on to the next one. Okay. I think I have about an even amount on each side of my face, which is always good. Now I'm just gonna let this kind of all dry and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. I'm gonna bring my vlogging camera with me so every couple hours I can be like, hey, check in, this is what it looks like. And I'm actually just wearing makeup products that I know that I love, so I don't wanna try anything new today in case it, you know, set off the setting spray in any way possible. These products that I'm wearing right now are all my favorite products, but they're not long-lasting claim products. So we'll see if the setting spray changes that. I'm gonna head out and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, so I have waited for the setting spray to dry and we're just going to do a little up close look at it, see if they look any different on the other side, see what's up. So this side is the NYX side. As you can see, the glow is definitely real. It doesn't feel tacky or anything, but doesn't feel like it's completely like a powder, which is good. And then this side is the Makeup Forever, and it feels a little bit more tacky. I guess we'll just continue to see how the makeup lasts. It looks pretty good right now because I just put it on, so we'll give it a couple hours and I'll check in with you guys then. Hey everybody, so it is now 2:46 p.m. I think that's roughly, what would that be, like 2-3 hours since I checked in with you last? But let's have a little look close up. So on both sides, I am noticing that the glow is so real, and I'm very excited about that. That makes me very happy, but I'm noticing I've gotten a little bit of wear on each side, a little bit around the bottom half of my face, just because, I mean, that's to be expected because, you know, like when you're leaning on your face and that kind of thing. Let me check in the mirror really quick. Well, you know what? It actually isn't that bad. I'm trying to remember, like, I'm gonna have to look back and see, like, what I had originally, like, what it looked like, because I know that this wasn't, like, intense coverage down here in the first place, but it may have come up a little bit more. As for concealer, I mean, it's creasing, but that's how it usually goes, so I'm not really surprised by that, but I can tell, like, my blush, my highlight, my bronzer, my contour, everything is still in place, which is amazing. Also, the, moisture of the facial spray didn't affect my mascara in any way, so I'm not seeing any running down the face, which is always a good sign. Overall, I would say that this makeup is lasting a lot longer than usually my makeup lasts. It looks pretty good. I mean, for a couple hours wear, I know it's like pretty much at the beginning of makeup, so it should be lasting this long, but I would say it's definitely helping on both sides. I don't see that much of a difference between both sides at this point. So I'm gonna take the dog for a walk, test this all out in nature. It's not that hot outside, it's kind of windy, but we'll see how it goes, and I'll let you guys know when I get back. Nini, here for a walk? Oh, oh yeah. Okay, so I just got back from taking the dog for a walk, and you know, it still looks the exact same. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, of course, like, my concealer on my, like, mouth is kind of faded, but that's just because I've been talking and putting on lip product and eating and you know the drill. But as for the skin, it looks pretty bomb still. I mean, I don't remember putting this much highlighter on, but obviously I did. I don't know, maybe if the setting spray affected it somehow, but so far, it's looking pretty good. And there's Faudree in the back. I'm really feeling like I need to put my hair up and I need to put on some comfy clothes, so I'm gonna do that. Don't mind me if I come back in a totally different outfit. I just feel like jeans are no bueno at this second. You know, I think we've all been there. So I just finished having dinner, got in my comfy clothes, put my hair up. It's a good time here. So far, I was having a look in my phone over here, and to be honest with you, both sides are holding up real well. I think I see a little bit more of a glow on the Makeup Forever side than I do on the NYX side by like a tiny, minuscule amount. I don't know if that was just me like leaning on my face or whatnot, but I see a bit more of a glow over here. So maybe it's keeping the glow a little bit longer, but my bronzer slash contour is all on, my BB cream's still on, my concealer's still on, my highlight blush. I mean, my blush I think maybe is faded a little bit, just because my face pretty much eats blush. I've mentioned this before. But honestly, I'm very, very impressed. These, to me right now, are just looking so similar. I can't believe it. So it's almost 9 o'clock and it's time for me to do my final check-in. I actually have my tea right here. I was just watching some Outlander and oh my gosh, I can't. I just can't. I just love tea. So let's just talk about what's actually going on my face right now. One more check in the mirror. I was kind of touching my face a little bit because in this episode somebody died and I was like, oh, so I'm sorry, but I mean, you can't go the whole day without touching your face once, right? Am I right? Yeah. Y'all, that is crazy. I'm still seeing the makeup on my face. What the heck? What the heck? I can definitely tell, like, the concealer I put on my little zit over here is gone, but I mean, I was eating and drinking, so it kind of makes sense. It's not exactly the best area for staying power, but I can still see my highlight, my blush, my bronzer. You know, my makeup isn't looking the bomb. It's looking a little bit more worn, as you would probably expect, because I put this on, I want to say about 9 or 10 hours ago. So, I mean, that kind of makes sense if you think about it. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell from back here. It's just up close. I'm seeing like, oh yeah, you know, I've lost a little coverage here and there. But personally, I don't mind that because I usually only have my makeup on for, at the most, 12 hours. All I can say is these setting sprays really work. Now, I think the Makeup Forever one added a little bit of extra glow and the glow is still there. I'm not seeing quite as much on the NYX side, but the blush and the bronzer and everything else look the same. So, honestly, I would say let's go for the next one. I'm just gonna put it out there, just saying it, because, yeah, it's almost identical. Like, almost to the point where it's like, do you really need to spend the big moolah? Probably not. So what's the final verdict, you may ask? I would go for the NYX one. It's just so much more inexpensive. Now the NYX one is $10 Canadian on the NYX Canada website, and the Makeup Forever full size I believe is $28 Canadian or $30. It's in that kind of range. This is like a little sample one that I got from Sephora. You guys know I love the Makeup Forever one, but honestly to see the NYX one is so similar. It's like, why would I spend 30 bucks if this one, which is $10, is so similar, you know what I mean? Now, of course, there is the little point that I made about the Makeup Forever side, the highlight being a little bit more intense. Now, I may have been touching my face in that area, to be honest with you. I was so sucked into Outlander that I can't really remember. But at the same time, like, my blush, my bronzer, my contour, my BB cream, my concealer, everything is still in place on the side that I put the NYX, the same way it is on the Makeup Forever. It's just the highlight's a little bit more intense for some odd reason. I would just say if you're looking to try one of these and you're wanting to save some cash, I would totally just go for the NYX one. So will I ever repurchase the Makeup Forever one? I mean, I don't think so. Is it a bad thing? I don't know. But honestly, if I don't feel like I have to spend $30 on a setting spray, that's okay with me. I would way rather go for the $10 one because then I can use that other $20 towards like a lipstick or something. You know? That's my final opinion. I don't want to offend anybody. Like, if you prefer the Makeup Forever one, more power to you. I'm just telling you my personal opinion, and yeah. So that's everything for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this kind of format of video. I have a couple other products like up my sleeve that I'm thinking of doing a comparison between, but again, I want to know your thoughts. If you guys are interested in following me on Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat, all of my links will be in the description box. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye!